Throughout sports history, there have been many interesting choices made, like deciding to take the ball back in Game 1 of the finals instead of shooting or passing it, like deciding to tackle this guy in this way, and like deciding to let Jose Reyes pitch in a 19-1 game. And there's no doubt that those decisions had costed the players and teams that made them greatly. For a while, there's been an interesting choice waiting to be made that brings two of my favorite worlds together, the world of sports and the world of technology. We as a society have become so technologically advanced that we can literally put on a headset and be in a different virtual world. A world where Matt Harvey doesn't exist, politics can't touch you, and you don't have to worry about this robot being a real thing in real life. Sports as a whole have changed drastically with society's advancements in tech. Obviously, social media, live broadcasts, and maybe even Facebook streams one day have changed the way fans interact with their favorite sports. The way sports have been played, however, hasn't evolved as much as everything around it. With strong advancements in AI and other advanced technology, opportunities have arisen, ones that can fix the biggest problem in professional sports: human error. Sports officiating has gotten incredibly bad in each of the major sports, especially the NFL and NBA. Catches are no longer catches, fouls are no longer fouls, and strikes are no longer strikes. We've seen blow calls shift the tide in an NBA Finals. We've seen a perfect game blown with 2 outs in the 9th inning because of an obvious call that was simply missed by Jim Joyce and changing baseball history. Sure, replay has been added into baseball recently, but is that really enough? In regards to the MLB specifically, strike zones change with whoever is behind home plate, and most are nowhere near consistent. Regardless of the sometimes crazy amount of time needed to look at a replay in baseball, having the ability to review a call has significantly changed the game for the better in my opinion. If we had robots as home plate umpires, they couldn't possibly get a call wrong. Their strike zones would be pre-programmed, and no longer could a pitcher or hitter's statistics be controlled by whether or not an umpire makes the right call. Say robot refs came to the NBA, for instance, and of course it wouldn't have to be literal machines on the court. It could be even in the form of AI being fed the live feed of the game and responding with the proper calls straight from the NBA's rulebook. They would have the ability, or I guess the inability, to miss a foul, something that humans just aren't possibly capable of. Had a machine been calling Galarraga's near-perfect game, he would have gotten it. So many infamous calls over the years that may have even changed your favorite team's future may have gone differently if machines were calling the shots. Of course, this wasn't a possibility in the past, but in the 21st century, it sure is. There are always negatives to any idea, and this one is no exception. Would having robotic refs in any form make the game feel less human, and just flat out strange? Sure, it would take a while to get used to, but would having 100% accuracy on calls be worth it? There's also the argument that missed calls make a sport what it is, and controversy over those calls keeps sports fresh, and having 100% perfect calls 100% of the time may make a sport boring. It's all up for discussion, and I know there have been a lot of calls in the recent past for robotic umpiring in baseball, so the idea is already out there, and over the years it's becoming more and more mainstream. I thought this was an interesting topic to cover on the channel, and I would really like to know your guys' thoughts in the comments section, so do go down there and let me know what you think. Leave a thumbs up on the video, go follow me and our channel on Twitter, but more importantly me because I have a Morty profile picture. And I will talk to you guys soon.
You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty.
Get swifty? What the hell is that?
It's our world's best effort, that's what.
Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor. Time to get swifty in here.